name is Dilip Dhanasingh. I'm the founder creator of the brand Crisscross. We are an hobby-inspired clothing and merchandise brand. What I'm wearing today is a retro spark plug t-shirt. This design is older than the brand. These are some of the designs that I used to work before I created the brand. This t-shirt has gone through multiple washes and has still survived. The design has been actually inspired by a rocket being launched, as well as I've taken the old Lucky Strike cigarette advertisements on most motorcycle MotoGP riders, probably of the 70s and the 80s era. So I combined both and then plugged it into this design. What you need to understand about this design and such large prints is that most large prints are not breathable, and this part where the print is in most designs it doesn't let the air come in. And for people living in Chennai, you know what summer is. So what we incorporated in this particular design, can you see this black spot? All this is basically we do not have any print, but we just let the fabric be by itself. What this does is lets the air flow in and gives you some kind of a ventilation. And the whole design is right in the center, so where you sweat a lot, it lets the air come in even through your motorcycle jacket or even during an evening wear. It just lets the breeze settle in and kind of keeps you cool. So these are the little elements that goes beyond the graphic side of the design into all our products. Being from Chennai, we know what weather, like a really hot sunny weather means, and so we ensure that comfort along with the design team is maintained all the time. I'll tell you a story. Back in the 90s, I used to own an RD350, and if you know an RD350, they have two spark plugs. So every Sunday afternoon, I used to take my motorcycle outside the town and used to whack the throttle and see how fast I can go and stuff like that. And I was about 20 kilometers away from my hometown, and one of these actually blew up. I don't know what exactly happened, but it just blew up. And for about 20 kilometers, I was probably engaged in the first or the second gear and rode with just one cylinder firing. And that actually means a whole lot of heat between your legs, and it's extremely difficult to ride. And I was a skinny lad then, and so the bike is very heavy. But somehow it was very important for me to keep the engine running. And this is an era before the cell phone, so somehow I managed to keep the throttle on and rode 20 kilometers with one of these not firing and reached home. Gentlemen, this is how our life is going to be post the lockdown. We are not going to be firing in all cylinders because we are going to be restricted with our resources. We are going to be restricted with our motivation and things like that. But the goal is to keep that spark alive, even if it is one, just keep it alive and keep it going. It's not about having huge plans, goals, and ambitions and business statement, but it's being able to keep the spark alive, being able to survive this phase and get through it. Remember, it's that one little spark that keeps us going. Okay? Stay sane, stay safe, and don't forget to live your hobby. Thank you.